This video consists of close-up portraits of 6 authors discussing their contributions to Africa Anthology. Bertrand
So when I
Bickerstaff,
was a student, an English major, of course, we read almost no Black authors at all.
Jamal Jackson
We're
Rogers,
still not in a state where society appreciates Black thinkers.
Evelyn C.
So
White,
many Black people, African Nova Scotians, told me they'd never had Black teachers.
Chloé
La communauté
Savoie-Bernard,
littéraire québécoise qui est vraiment pas conçue en fait pour accueillir des gens qui me ressemblent en fait.
You are not white in this country. You're just not automatically seen as of this country.
Cicely
People just don't
Bell
have the
Blaine,
language. People see it as a taboo or fearful of the conversations.
I've always believed that poetry is the highest genre.
We have a remarkable ability to observe the world and use language to transform it into something
and
meaningful
A. Gregory
for
Frankson.
ourselves and for others.
Africa Anthology Perspectives of Black Canadian Poets is meant to be more than just a simple poetry anthology. Each of the contributors has been asked to share a piece of themselves and their journeys living in Black skin in Canada as citizens and as artists.
It's a Black initiative, and it's full of Black energy and Black thoroughness and all those sorts of things.
What I can do in collaboration with people like you and the other contributors is to lend my voice in the context of a project that's been shaped by someone who mirrors my reflection.
I hope with a text like this, we can demystify some of the experiences and also help Black Canadians see themselves represented as well.
From the prairies, from the West Coast, from Ontario, from the Maritimes. And all of these expressions of Blackness are unique and particular to them.
The level of diversity across gender and gender identity, socioeconomic condition, academic and professional and vocational backgrounds, all of that is just going to lead to a beautiful collection of thoughts, words, and perspectives.
Et puis je pense que politiquement, en ce moment, c'est le bon moment pour faire résonner ces voix-là dans leurs différences, dans leur ressemblance, en fait.
An anthology like this, a project like this, helps to create more momentum so that those ideas about the different elements to Blackness, the dimensionality of Blackness, is presented to them over and over again.
For future generations as well, to have this legacy of, we wrote down our experiences of this time that we're living in. And I think for non-Black audiences, I hope that it also provides tangible ideas of how they can continue in solidarity with our community.
People who are sincere about wanting to really evaluate the history of this country and their place in it, and how in their ignorance they have been complicit in this ongoing lie about Canada. I would think and hope that, some of these people, a major portion of them, would rush out and buy this book and scream from the mountaintops about it.
An Africa Anthology is just one way that I can, as the editor, and that the contributors can, as the writers of their stories, their perspectives, and their artistry, leave that indelible mark on the history of this country, leave their indelible mark on the Canadian literature, the body, the canon that we are creating, and make sure in no uncertain terms that the roar that comes from the creative energy in the Black communities of Canada can never ever be denied, silenced, or ignored.
We see the cover on a tablet, a phone, and a paperback. The cover is an abstract image showing water drops floating in the air. The dominant colors are red and yellow. At the top, it says, Africa Anthology, Perspectives of Black Canadian Voices. At the bottom, edited by A. Gregory Frankson, with contributions by Afua Cooper, Reed Jones, Truth Is, Thandoe McCarthy, Evelyn C. White, Webster, Andrea Thompson, Chloé Savoie-Bernard, Dwayne Morgan, Jamal Jackson Rogers, Ahmed Ali, George Eliot Clark, Olive Sr., Asante Houghton, Rodney St. Eloi, Valerie Mason John, Wade Compton, Bertrand Bickerstaff, Cicely Bell Blaine. The three covers are resting on a countertop. On the right-hand side, the title is repeated. Under it says, bringing together Canada's most influential dub, page, and spoken word poetic voices to speak about their personal journeys in piercing verse and unapologetic prose. The Renaissance logo is at the bottom. On the upper right corner, it says, back us now on Kickstarter.